EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. Today from the Pacific Northwest and Chambers Bay Golf Course, live third round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second. And that'll just leak off onto the fringe, but definitely a chance to have a run at it from there. Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line. And this one goes down for a birdie. Now at the second and a medium length par 4, Frank.
Yeah, a slight dogleg to the left, rather long, skinny green here. Well bunkered all the way down the left side. Really anything down the right and the natural contours of the land should kick that ball a little to the left.
And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. The third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners, well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Frank, standing here on the 4th tee at Chambers Bay, you can see what this golf course is all about with those dunes on the left and all that sand down on the right. A lot of trouble here.
Yeah, first hole, Rich, really that bends to the right, but if anything, you want to keep the tee shot down the left side. It's going to give you a better angle to the green. And unlike the 2 previous holes, this fairway slopes to the other direction, to the right.
That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
And he is right on the number. 140 yards to the front, 152 to the hole. Tough to generate spin from this lie with so much rough.
Ball's on the green, I know that, but I'm looking at the flag, and I don't see the ball by the flag.
Price, he's not taking driver out for this one. Is a long ways away, though it is for birdie. Oh, and he didn't hit that squarely at all. 13 feet away. Nope. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Well, Frank, here at the 5th, and I'm not sure about my chances at a hole that's called free fall. I mean, are you kidding?
Well, should be free fall for you, that's for sure, and free fall for a lot of people playing it today. Hole looks straight away, but you'll see it starts to pinch in, that fairway that is, by bunkers left and right. And those bunkers come in exactly where you're trying to hit your tee shot.
And some trouble here for our leader. That is into the bunker off the tee. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker, so really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Getting set to hit the tee shot here at the 6th at Chambers Bay. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
There's a nice dune down that left side that sort of gives you a good line that you can work the ball off here. But remember, this is a links golf course, so you don't try and fight Mother Nature because she'll always win. So just anything down the left, let that ball sort of kick its way back towards the middle of the fairway. A lengthy par 4 though at 495.
All right, in the fairway. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. Oh, this could be good.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
5 feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. He moves to 17 under par. On the 7th tee now, it is over 500 yards from the back tee.
Yeah, this is called humpback, and you can see why there's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that amazing bunkering down the right side. all to be avoided, really. If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you've mentioned it, 500 plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage. Now that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway, I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he's got it to minus 18. Rounding out the front side here at Chambers Bay with a par 3, the 9th.
Well, the tee is nearly 100 feet above the level of the green, so you can see everything. This is one of the best views on the golf course. A fairly lengthy par 3. Obviously it's stout, just over 200 yards, but you can see the green off that elevated tee, and this requires your best shot.
This one looks right on point. That one safely on the putting surface. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those 2 short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. 10-foot putt left. That one just gonna sneak on by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's gonna maintain that substantial lead. Well, here we are at the 11th. Frank, this is a brutally long par 4.
And a little bit blind too. There's that big dune in the middle of the fairway, and it's sort of a bit daunting. You're not quite sure what's behind that. Well, what is behind that is actually fairway. And just carry it over there. That'll certainly shorten the hole up. And then from there, it's a little bit of a dogleg to the right.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
147 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 18 under. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
Two, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. So this one gonna have to carry a long way. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. 13th hole now. It's a dogleg right, par 4. Frank?
But at 534 yards, you need an eagle eye, which is the name of the hole, to find exactly where you want to hit this. Doglegs to the right. There is a fairway that's plenty wide to accept a good tee shot. And then from there on in, it's actually a relatively straightforward second shot, providing you can miss that bunker that's just short in the middle of the green.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now a second here from 167.
That's the beautiful part of this game, that extra dimension. Land on the slope, let it kick, funnel all the way around. You know this golf course, that's one way to get it close.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. He gets it to 20 under par. Frank, this is the 5th par 4 in a row, and they're not easy. This one here at 14, really a daunting tee shot.
It is. That's why it's called Cape Fair. A true Cape hole in golf, Rich, is when you've got to decide how much you want to bite off when you hit across a slight dogleg. And this one, really, you're going to be rewarded the further left you can go. There is one little bunker in the middle of the fairway that you have to avoid. That's going to be 320 or so yards off the tee. This hole, 546 yards, you're going to see a variety of second shots, or the length of second shots here, determined purely by the bravery of the tee shot.
And that A good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's left himself 133 yards to the flag, and the ball's sitting on a little bit of an upslope, nothing too dangerous.
Oh, pumped up there. That's a little too long and consequently going back down the hill now. Going to require some touch.
This is a 13-footer. The run here, that a third consecutive birdie, and he moves to 21 under par. Frank, normally in a golf course, you don't want to spend too much time in the trees, with the trees, around the trees, but part of me wants to go up and hug this tree because he's all alone. It's the only tree on the whole golf course.
Well, I know you're a tree hugger, Rich, I really do. But at 246 yards, when they play this off the back tee of the US Open, believe me, nobody's hugging that tree. They're just trying to make three.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Oh, everything going right now. That a fourth consecutive birdie. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. Now to the 16th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, it is a pretty short hole. What are the chances to come out of here with a birdie?
Well, you've just come off the short 15th. You can get on a little bit of a run here, providing you get into the fairway first. You're not going to have an overly long second shot here. But once again, this is a precision hole, a little bit like 15. This is a tabletop green, so you're going to have to be right on the money with that second shot.
out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Chance now for another birdie. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards, and all sorts of trouble, Frank, down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at the 16th, then there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3, you can see the bunker there in front, and once again, wind conditions. This is going to probably require one of the best tee shots, especially in the closing stages of the US Open.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to the 18th hole. Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
This up the right side off the tee. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Now this for another birdie. Oh, boy, not on your last putt of the round. That is cruel. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. And that's going to be a third round score of 63. Very, very good. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stevens.